Okay, so this particular video is for people who want to see if they can make as much grass points as they can in a day. Okay, so there's a way to do this very lazily, which is basically just set up the account, download the Chrome extension for grass, and then connect. That gives you 1x. In case you're wondering what's the Chrome extension about, let me just quickly show you that. So just go to Google extensions. There's a store, and in the Google extension store, there are so many extensions there. So I go to Google Chrome Web Store. Okay, there are loads and loads and loads of extensions that are good for various things. Okay, so beyond the crypto world, you want to organize yourself better. There's so many extensions here you can use. If you look at my tray here, you see an extension for Phantom. You see an extension for different things here. Like I have for different Yoroi, I have for Stallion wallets, I have for Zoom, I have an extension for different wallets, okay wallets. This is my Grass extension node. This is my Mint layer, Mojito. This is my Soulflare. This is my Dawn validator. This is my MetaMask. This is my core. So I have a number of extensions that I use uh, to organize my life for my crypto world. I have an extension for Grammarly. You have extension for various things. So I come here, for example, this is where you see the drop down of my extensions. Also screen recording, Bosmo, different headline, studio, different kinds of things. Of course, the crypto world got me into a lot of extensions. But I realized there's so many things you can use, there are extensions you can use there. So when you come here, you go for the Grass Light node. So I come here to Grass Light node. This is the extension. I have already installed it. So the only thing I can do is remove it from my Chrome. But I already have it somewhere up here. So if you don't have a phone, you don't have an Android phone, you have only an iPhone, the best thing is use your desktop to connect, but you can start with this. So this is something that you will need to connect with the website when you open it. And like I shared with you earlier, once you take the link that you are given, you can come here and do that. But if you want to really, really maximize this, so if you want to maximize this, if you use your desktop app, it gives you 2x. If you use Android together with what you're doing on your desktop, it gives you 3x. Now, if you want to do even more x's, right, you can use multiple browsers. So I can come here to Google and say, and search for browsers that support Google Chrome extensions. So I can click on this and it'll give me a list of browsers. So Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Kiwi, Brave, Samsung, all of these are, browsers I can use. So what I will do, for example, is I'll come here, pick each one of them and download them, right? I'll download them and then I'll go and set up on them. So for example, here, I already downloaded Opera. So there's Opera is good, Brave is good, Yandex is good. There's more as well. This is not the end. There's another one called Villa Docs or something like that. There's so many interesting browsers you can use that you never used before. So let's start with Opera. So I come here with Opera. I get started. Opera is very interesting as well. If you know, Opera is the same company that owns OPay. So you're already using Opera if you're using OPay, in case you don't know. So let me use system. I don't know what this is. Next. Later, next. Yeah, keep up with everyone. WhatsApp, done. Import your data. I don't want to import my data yet. Okay, let's say if I import my data from Chrome, then then you'll tell me to close my Chrome if I want to use it to work. Well, let me start browsing. Is this your first time? Do you want to change your default web browser to Opera? No. Let's keep it as Safari. This is Safari. Is this your first time installing Opera browser? Uh, no, I'm installing on a new device. How did your discovery of Opera? My own research. A YouTuber like you now, YouTuber. Submit. Okay. So I'm in. So I can come here and I now have Opera that I can use. If I still have the link, I copy the link. That's the link that I gave you. And then it takes you to Grass, right? And then I accept all. Yeah. And I come here. I want to use my email. Me email.com. Yes, I agree to terms and conditions. Yes, I confirm that I'm not a robot. I said I should do bicycles. I hope that's bicycle. You won't agree. I keep on clicking different things. Motorcycles. All of these cells are covered by motorcycles. Verify. Yes, it agrees. I continue. You should send me a code. I go to my email for the code. I typically will get my email on another device, my phone. So I see my code has come. It's very fast, as you can see. Okay, 40709. And I click register, and voila, I'm in a new device. Okay. And then I'm here, I accept all. I'm still doing 1x. I need to work on how to connect this to Android, how to download the Android, how to connect with my already existing Android. I can download, send it to my phone. I realized that, for example, I can just keep on updating my Android. So I can keep on making sure that all these codes are available. So I want to take this code to Android. The way I usually do it is I go through WhatsApp, or I can go through um Telegram. Okay. Telegram is able to contain a lot of heavyweight. So I can go to Telegram, open my Telegram, and then I don't know what's telling me about Telegram. I didn't read it. But I can take that, I can copy that link so that I can have it on my Android. You just come to Deolu, and I attach. Okay, I attach. Should be one of my downloads. Okay, I have the APK here. I take it to my Telegram. I go and pick it up on my phone. I pick it up on my phone, and then I try to connect. And hopefully, when I connect, this changes from 1x to 3x. Okay, that's how you do it. And I can do that for as many browsers I want to do. Now, I am extremely busy, right? There's so many things I'm doing. This is a weekend, it's an election weekend. That's why I'm able to sit down and do this right now. But guess what? For people who don't have, who have time, right? I tell people, if you don't have money, please have time. If you don't have time, please have money. If you don't have money and you don't have time, you have a problem. So I'm talking to you here who don't have problems. So can spend a little time. And if you have money, I'm sure you want more as well. So I'm currently downloading it on my phone. I will install it, and it will ask me if I want to update my existing software. I'll say I want to update it. And hopefully, when I am done and I refresh this, it will go to 3x. And if it doesn't, I'll refresh another time in the future and see if it goes 3x. But essentially, this is how this works. Okay, this shows how I've been earning all through the while. If you go back in time, I'm not new on this rodeo, right? But I didn't take it seriously, right? So I didn't gone for having 20,000 per day. You can really have that. So it says done, app installed, open. I've opened the app, and it's connected. And then I can refresh. Let's see. I refresh here. Let's see if that changes the state of things. Oh, it's not changing it yet. But it says I'm connected and it's 3x. So whatever it is I'm not doing correctly, I do not know. But typically, once I do the connect, it works. So, like I said, sometimes it doesn't respond very quickly. So I can do that later on. But essentially, I'm on with this. I can do the same thing as well. And you can follow on Instagram if you haven't followed. Basically, I think it's just trying to open different accounts so that you can maximize your earning, I guess. Because it works. I've seen people say that it works, so I guess that's why I'm trying it out as well. Okay, so I guess that's clear. Thank you very much. For those who are doing it on the phone, just follow the same steps. Use your browser, connect with your phone. If you can't connect, do the extension and connect. It works on all the platforms. Thank you.